is our happiness actually depends on making others happy. But what we are thinking that if I collect and keep everything with myself, I'll be a very happy person. Alone कौन happy होएगा? 300 लोग उसके अंदर हैं. ये जो पकड़े हो 6 इंच का, कितने लोग हैं उसके अंदर? How many are your contacts? Let me see. किसका सबसे ज्यादा है देखते हैं. मेरा 1509 है. I have 1509 contacts. Excluding you. Very soon you all also will be contacts. Yes? And if we keep on adding like this from each college and each university, I don't know how many contacts. Till date, for 14 years of my training, life skills, I must have trained at least close to 9,000 boys and girls. Yes? So thankfully I don't have their contacts. Yes? 1509 are permanent contacts. And आप लोगों के तो उससे भी ज़्यादा होंगे. अच्छा फिर भी जितने हैं अच्छे हैं. Recently, I was just talking to Sangram Prabhuji right now. I went with my daughter she wanted to buy a dress. And she was on the phone, and हम लोग marketing कर रहे हैं. फिर मैं बोली उसको 300 लोगों को लेके आई है ड्रेस चूज करने के लिए. 300? And she was like, कहाँ? कुछ कोई तो नहीं है. I said, ये जो आए हैं साथ में, we are buying a dress. She is asking them, yellow लो, green लो. 10 लोग बोल रहे green ले ले और yellow ले ले. What decision making? If 300 people travel with you every time, you're a famous man. Yes, we want that ना मेरे पीछे आते रहें. जा रहे हैं तो सब उसके अंदर दिमाग भी खराब कर रहे हैं. Keep them away. बोलो अभी टाइम हो गया है, अभी तुमसे बात नहीं करना है. Keep them there. But अभी क्लास के अंदर भी चल रहा होगा. टका 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 टका. एक क्लास चल रहा है, मैडम ये बोल रही है, फोटो देख लेंगे उनका. And take a picture धीरे से कोने से लेके तक and send. यही है. हर दिन आती है मंडे के दिन गाली करके जाती है. Okay. Yes. I do soft गाली. No, so not a problem. Anyways, we'll do. Do we have the session ready? Mind and sense control 2. Yes. So today I'm actually rushing through the session, though we are already half hour behind time. But I wanted to, because I was told that this is our last session, Prabhuji. Yes, this is my last session. So I wanted to jitna hai masala dal dete hain aaj. So I'm taking it a little fast. You just take it. If you want, we'll discuss that further whenever it's possible, okay? And if you want to take pictures, usse time pass ho jayega, acha hai. But I can always leave this PDF with you, PPT with you, and you also can take it. No problems, I have no issues. Okay, yeah, guys, can we come to the front side? Whoever is coming now, please come towards the front chairs. Fill up the front chairs. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Is it because VC ma'am is coming today that you're all here? Ah, yes, I'll let that know to VC madam also. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do a small recap, फटाफट. मैं लिख तो दिया है और पूछेंगे क्या कितने urges होते हैं बोल के. It's already written. SIX. Yes. How many urges? 6. Many of you probably have not come to this class before, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Many of you have not come. So here, this was generally an information sharing for you to know how you are in captive. Captive का मतलब जेल में. Captive का मतलब जेल में. I'm sorry, in silence. Yes. So captive means jail. Now हम लोग जेल में हैं. कितने सोचते हैं जेल में हैं? Can you raise your hands? Very few. Rest are not jailed. Rest are all free. Yes? So what is the definition of jail? जो लोग जेल में हैं, कोई बताएंगे क्यों सोच रहे हैं जेल में हैं? Yes? कोई भी any time. सब लोग एक ही बोट में हैं, कोई हंसेगा नहीं. बताइए जेल में है ऐसा लग क्यों रहा है? Yes. Okay, that's a very nice answer. Right, sit down. Yes, thank you. Yeah, she says her emotions are controlling her. That's a good answer. Yes. Do you think you all agree with this? Your emotions are controlling you. So do you think you're in jail? दिल टूट रहा है और कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे. Right? Somebody has tied it up and screwed it up, and you can't do anything about it. Yeah. Okay. So you're talking about the word emotions. We talked about the word urges. Okay. Urge मतलब क्या है? That's something that is very natural. The urge to, I should not say, but I'm using the word, the urge to urinate. You cannot control it. You have to do it. Okay? So, urge is hunger, thirst, प्यास लग रहा है बहुत जोर से, तब कुछ और दिखाई सुनाई देगा? नहीं, पानी पहले चाहिए फिर देखेंगे. भूख लग गया, दिमाग नहीं काम करेगा. Right? These are urges. Similarly, there are 6 urges which control our mind. Okay? Which control us. And we did that last time. And in short, I'll actually let you know. Our material identification creates 3 kinds of urges. Okay, there are 3 kinds, and further they become 6. Okay, the 3 kind of urges में the urge to speak. पटर पटर करने से हमको कोई रोक नहीं सकता. खोलेंगे मुंह हम जैसे भी. Yes, that is natural to us. Okay, watch your way up. The urge to speak is very. इसलिए देखिए कोई कुछ टाइम तक नहीं पूछा तो हम लोग क्या कर रहे हो? खाली पीली. We cannot stay silent. That's natural to most of us. Yes. Then the urge or demands of the mind. Mind का हम लोग देखे थे 2, attachment and anger. मन का urge होता है कि सब चीज के साथ attach हो जाए. जैसे मैं आपको एक चीज खरीद के लाए, मेरा है. आपको कोई बर्थडे में कुछ दिया, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है फिर भी मेरा है, मेरे को दिया ना गिफ्ट. We identify by saying it's mine. That is our man ka urge. Natural hai. Okay, don't think that it is wrong. It is very natural. And to get angry. And why do we get angry? Yes, it's natural to get angry. But why do you get angry? Yeah. Yes, expectations. If they're not met, you become very, very angry. Yes? Anybody, छोटा बच्चा हो, बहुत बड़े हो, rich हो, poor हो, जैसा भी स्थिति हो, man हो, woman हो, expectations not met is equal to anger. That is natural urge. Okay? The third one is demands of the body. Here we had read the demands of jeep, tongue. It wants to eat. Yes? And eat anything. We had gone into details about that in the last class. And the urge of the stomach. Book. Every time. पढ़ाई ज़्यादा करना है, भूख लग गया. Yes? बोर हो रहे हैं, भूख लग गया. रोना आ रहा है, भूख लग गया. Any emotion and you are hungry. Yes? कितना बेच रहे हैं सामान देखो आजकल बाहर. Because we are all emotional fools. And any kind of emotion we are ready. पहले लोग शराब क्यों पीते थे? Have you seen all those Devdas kind? दुखी. अब any occasion they are ready for it. Emotional fools. There's the urge, belly, okay, and the genitals, the sex organs. Okay, 3 demands of the body. Very natural. So if we fall into this category, don't think, why am I kharab hu? You're not kharab. Nobody here is kharab. All we need to do is know कि हम पशु हैं या humans हैं. Right? Someone who is disciplined these urges is a human being. And if you've not disciplined it, you're a dog. Or any animal. Yes? So what do we plan to be here? Humans. अब धीरे से निकला. What do you plan to be? Humans. What's the definition? Humans? What's the definition of being a human?
To be kind.
Okay, that's one attribute. But otherwise, we just discussed. To be human means not to be an animal. Simple. जो सब गुण खाता है कुत्ता भी मैं भी, सोता है कुत्ता भी मैं भी, और क्या? What is it? Eating, sleeping? Self-defense. क्या करता है कुत्ता सेल्फ डिफेंस के लिए? भौंकता है, काटता है। हम भौंकते हैं? हाँ, कोई मना नहीं करेगा, खूब भौंकते हैं। टाइप करके भी भौंकते हैं। Look at your chats with your friends. Realization is important. Don't be under the misconception that I'm a human. Check whether I'm an animal or not. भौंक रहे हैं. And kutta, dogs also, they give this demarcation of property. How do they do it? You know how dogs mark property? And we are also going to court fighting against people for property. So how are we humans? And the last one is sexual desire. Animals also have it. We also have it. So how are we humans? Yes? Same thing. And यही चार का क्वालिटी बस बढ़ा रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं. वो बालू में सोता है, हम डंलप पे सोते हैं. बट काम जो कर रहे हैं तो सेम ही है ना. और आपको बहुत नींद आ जाए ना, बहुत ज्यादा नींद. आज यहाँ पर सर गणेश पूजा हुआ, आपने डेकोरेशन किया, रात के 3 बज गए, यहीं पे सो जाओ बोले से भी सो जाओगे. Yes or not? Yes. If you're too tired, you will not even look for a gati. You just sleep. That's what dogs do. So how am I different? Only when you ask this question, you go towards the process of becoming a human. And how many of us ask this question? Do we? तो क्या हो रहा है ना, जो इसी रूम में कुत्ते भी हैं, हम भी हैं, ऐसे ऐसे हो रहे हैं बस. बट यहाँ दरवाजा है. क्वेश्चन जो पूछेगा वो उधर से जा सकता है और वहां पे और बेहतर है. So only the person who is intelligent will ask that question and leave by this door. And then only he will be considered on the process to becoming a human. Not yet a human. That calls for disciplining animal habits. These urges are all animal habits, basics, because हम लोग भी animal ही हैं. We are also animals actually. It's only our intelligence that's making us human. So we are talking about the body urges, in which we waste most of our time. सब कुछ इस body पर ही हो रहा है, right? So we'll go beyond that. Anyways, so this is, and ये जो urges हैं, ये demands हैं body के, ये जो self realization, those who practice resisting these urges, इतना खाना क्या खा रही है, खुद को बोलिए. जब देखो खाना खाना. You had breakfast? Ask yourself. You had breakfast in the morning? Yes. Keep shut now. We'll have lunch. And you go. But 2 मिनट में मन बोले, hey चले फ्रूटी पी लेते हैं. Hey चलो थोड़ा चना खा लेते हैं. What is this? Dog. A dog, even if his plate is full, what happens? फिर से wagging his tail comes for the biscuit. You see, आप अभी breakfast खाए होगे, आपका कोई friend एक क्या पोटैटो चिप्स का पैकेट लेके आएगी, कटर and you're like, दे दो. You do that? So different, dog and me. How many of you think now that still animals? Kindly raise your hands. इतना नहीं, ये अच्छे से उठाओ, तभी जाके realization होगा कि नहीं अभी I want to change. I want to become a human being now. Yes? ऐसे करने से क्या होगा? दिखता है. Can I see every hand raised? Most of us. Even I am raising. Don't worry. I am also with you. Okay? Yes. So now we look for this realization only. How to become self-realized? Okay? Yeah. So only then why? If you become self-realized, if you have control over these urges, what will happen? What's the benefit? Read the last line. By such control, one can overcome victimization by the material world. Today, when we said in the initial time, I'm feeling captivated. I'm feeling as if I'm in jail. My emotions are controlling me. People around me are controlling me. It is victimization. Have you seen an abuse victim? Why do we call them victim? Because उसको ये चीज इच्छा नहीं था, उसकी इच्छा के विरुद्ध किया जा रहा है. And we are not looking at violence at that level. We are looking at subtle violence. हर दिन हमारे साथ violence होता है, right? किससे? किससे violence होता है? अपने आप से. हमारा मन हमारे लिए हमारे ऊपर अत्याचार कर रहा है. Because it is uncontrolled. Because urges are very strong. So we must know how to control them. That's very, very important. Then only we will not only be less victimized, actually ये जो जीवन है इसमें जो actual आनंद पाना चाहिए वो चीज मिलेगा. नहीं तो ऐसे ही गोल गोल घूमते घूमते एक दिन RIP. How many of our own people have become RIP during Corona and other times? Do you want to be like that very soon? Please God, थोड़ा सा और बाकी दे दो टाइम. But जब भी आज का दिन है भी, you must be the happiest person. Why not? But we must know how to be happy, right? So here this victimization नहीं होगा, इसीलिए we are planning to control the urges. Now I'll make it fast. तो ये बताया आपको लाइन से सब कुछ है. मन को कौन सब कंट्रोल कर रहा है? जीव. And actually छाती पे है, पेट पे आना चाहिए, and the genitals. Okay, one line. Yes. Then now we'll see what vices are. Vices मतलब 6 vices हैं. आपको बताया 6 urges, अब है 6 vices. What's the definition of a vice? A vice is a weakness or a moral fault in someone's character. Okay, हम सबका weakness है, and यही weakness हमको फंसाता है. जो उड़िया में बोलते गात्रे पड़े पकड़ देला. You know, हम लोग का weakness को किसी ने यदि पकड़ लिया, खत्म. अब हम क्या करेंगे? We train ourselves in such a way that the vices are not caught by other people. We'll see what 6 vices we generally face. Okay? Atyahara. Overeating is a weakness of character. Will you accept it? Because when we are emotionally down or we are emotionally weak, there is a tendency to eat, overeat, insecurity. Atyahara, overeating, comes from insecurity. So directly related to your emotions. Yeah. Atyahara is the first weakness that we have, and over collecting. You all are great at it. Look at your number of dresses and chappals and bags and pens and what else? Lipsticks and. Yes, we'll see some pictures on that. Atyahara. Wow. Excessive enjoyment of sense objects. प्लेट भर के मुझे ना पिज्जा बर्गर ला देना, चिप्स ला देना. Yes, heavily oily and salted snacks means they satisfy your heavy protein and heavy salt. It satisfies your emotional requirement. इसलिए see all our products now. You love cheese. इससे पहले generation cheese को छूते नहीं थे. But now this generation loves cheese because it's highly salted and it's high, it's heavy protein. It's all protein actually. Protein satisfies your emotional needs. Okay, and इसीलिए हम लोग मोटापा की हो जा रहे हैं. And even तला हुआ सामान, deep fried foods. Okay, so excessive enjoyment of sense objects is atyahara. Who doesn't want this? Yeah, over accumulation. और पैसा. 60,000 का नौकरी. Let me apply for something more. Okay? Or over accumulation. Look at this. किसका ऐसा लगता है kitchen? ये right side में kitchen, ये left side में wardrobe. ये wardrobe मॉल का नहीं है, घर का है. Many of us have wardrobes like this. Dresses that you can't wear, you can't throw. Yes, and look at that kitchen. आगे कोई यदि साथ रहोगे, then I'll ask you to send pictures of your kitchens. अभी तो hostel में हो. Even you look at your mother's kitchens. एक का ऊपर का होगा, एक का नीचे का नहीं होगा. प्लास्टिक डब्बा. You ask her इसका ऊपर नहीं है, प्लेट ढक दे. And fridge में you have bowl, triangle, square, everything in that fridge. Yes, common story for all households. Yeah, मम्मी फेंक दो ना, नया ले लेंगे. हाँ. ओवर एक्यूमुलेशन. एंड जब जब जाएंगे मॉल को तब तब डब्बा खरीद के लाएंगे. एंड फिर भी डब्बा का शॉर्टेज. ऊपर नहीं है तो नीचे है, नीचे नहीं है तो ऊपर है. Yeah? Over accumulation. Emotional. All this shows how inside we are weak. Okay? Atyahara. Then leads to. So much of atyahara leads to what? Prayasa. Prayasa means over endeavoring. और पैसा चाहिए तो क्या करेंगे? और काम करेंगे. And ये और एक भी है. So many degrees. Have you seen some doctors? अब जाओ अपोलो. UK, USA, फ्रांस, जर्मनी, क्या क्या इतना लंबा फलक. डॉक्टर अमोको यू से हाँ ये तो मेरे को जीवन दान दे देगा. He will die but I will not die because there are so many degrees. Look at our obsession with educational qualifications nowadays. 10th, 12th plus 3 graduate, post graduation, MPhil, PhD और क्या है सर? DLit. And then this obsession, you know, the more the degrees I have, weakness. Because degrees are making me. I am not me. Yes? So all this will lead to what? Prayasa, too much of endeavor. Over endeavoring. खाली दौड़ते ही रह जाओगे. Have you seen एक ना एक खिलौना मिलता है, खिलौना तो नहीं है, पेट शॉप में आप जाओगे तो देयर इज ऐसे व्हील और उसके अंदर एक गिनी पिग रहता है. ये मूवीज में भी दिखाता है. ओके वो दौड़ने का कोशिश कर रहा है, मैं गोल गोल घूम रहा है उसमें. राइट? आवर लाइफ समथिंग लाइक दैट. running reaching nowhere. Over endeavoring. Yeah? More money and make lots of money and I'll sit down. When is the question? And that when doesn't come. It never comes. All what it becomes, that guinea pig, if it keep on running, what will happen to that guinea pig end of the day? It die. मर जाएगा ना? पता भी नहीं चलेगा उसको और मर जाएगा. हमारा भी हालत ही. Over endeavoring, only running. But am I enjoying the course that I'm doing now? Most of you are studying. Are you enjoying your course? But before you came here, I want to do this course. जैसे ही आ गए, 2 महीना के बाद ऐसे, 3 महीने बाद ऐसे, 4 महीने बाद तो दिखते ही नहीं. बेकार है, मैं क्यों ज्वाइन की इधर और 1.5 साल बाकी है. 4 महीने में पूछ रहे हो क्यों कर रहे हैं ये कोर्स और 1.5 साल बाकी है. क्या करोगे? दौड़ोगे उसमें. You're never happy with anything. Why? Because you're not happy with yourself. Understand now? So first one was what? Atyahara. Second was prayasa, over endeavoring. Yeah, and look at this. This is you and me also sometimes. This was before I came into this thing, right? पीछे लोहे का बॉल लगा है, एक पहाड़ से दूसरा पहाड़ कूद रहा है. कहाँ जाएगा? Hey, I was expecting you to say, नहीं मैडम हम उधर चले जाएंगे. जाओगे तो कैसे वहां लटकोगे उधर? तो कॉर्नर दिख रहा है ना उधर. You'll hang on to dear life there. बच जाओगे पर वहां लटके हुए रहेंगे हम. Yes? Do you want this life? Do you still feel captive? You want to move out of this? Yeah, you can. You can. It's not a problem at all. Yes? But only thing is we'll learn how to do it. Then, prajalpa. Atyahara, prayasa, then prajalpa. Too much talking, and that what kind of talking? Useless. बारिश होगा बोल के लास्ट 1 महीना से बोल रहा है. Every day I call up my parents. बहुत सारा इतनी बात आसिला नहीं लो. कितनी बातों? कोरोना? 4th wave is coming. 4th wave is coming. January से सुन रहे हैं. What a waste of time. Give me something good. But my mother has nothing good to say. She says, you know everything. I can only tell you because you don't have a TV at home. यही मेरे तरफ से न्यूज़ है कि कोरोना आ रहा है और बारिश होगा. Mundane talk. Yeah. Even parents with so much years of wisdom don't have anything to tell us. I tell her always, okay, you tell, बारिश खत्म, कोरोना खत्म, अभी स्टोरी बताओ. हाँ, तो क्या छोटी है मैं स्टोरी बताऊंगी. Yes, but at least something good will come out of it. There will be a moral at least in that story. What will you do with rain in corona? प्रचार. And we have this so much tendency. दो लोग बैठ गए, तीसरे व्यक्ति के बारे में बात करेंगे. Waste. Human energy is wasted. हाँ, nice photo ना? ये पहले बुढ़ियों में होता था, अब बच्चों में भी हो रहा है. तुम तो बीच के हो. Yes? And प्रजल्प करने से क्या होगा? वो टक्कर बहुत कर रहा था वो मेंढक. उसको किसने पकड़ा? प्रजल्प करने से रिलेशनशिप्स खराब होते हैं ना. वो बोल रही थी तेरे बारे में ऐसे, और फिर सांप है. तू मेरे बारे में ऐसे बोल रही थी. And relationships go for a toss. Why? On vrat. No need. Just smile. Smile will make everything. But don't open that mouth. Yes? Just smile. Smile करने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? कैसे हो? Nice. और कुछ नहीं. चुप. कुछ है नहीं मेरे को इसको बोलने के लिए. ये पता है. खत्म. Yes? And this TV, news, serials and all that, they goad you to speak. It's not correct. It's not good. Yeah? Yeah. Niyamagraha. Okay. जब आप लोग, this is accepting and neglecting scriptural rules. What happens is, आपको कुछ एक चाहिए, तो आप क्या करते हैं? बहुत ज़्यादा, ठाकुर जी, आपको मैं 15 तो नारियल चलाऊंगी, 50 तो दिया दूंगी, आप मेरे लिए कर देना. Yes, उसके लिए सोमवार का व्रत, ये व्रत, वो व्रत, accepting the rules because you want your urges to be fulfilled. It's not correct. Bartering business. And otherwise you're a total atheist. Right? What happens in that case? I don't believe there's someone there. अपना जीवन है, ऐश करो, खाओ, पियो, forget it. Is that again life? No. Both sides, not good. If we are human beings, someone has to train us. There has to be rules. And rules are to be adhered. आप यदि सुबह NH पे जा रहे हो, आप मस्ती से I'm driving, there's nobody on road, and आप right को चलाने लगे, नियम नहीं मानोगे, तो ऐसे गारंटी दे सकते हो उस तरफ से और एक नहीं आएगा बोल के? रास्ता जितना भी खाली हो, you will have a tendency to go left. उससे 100% चांसेस है कि एक्सीडेंट नहीं होगा. बट थोड़ा सा भी नियम तोड़ने का कोशिश करोगे तो क्या होगा? There are no chances. That's why नियम आग्रह. What happens is generally urges के चक्कर में हम लोग नियम तोड़ते हैं या फिर नियम के साथ ज्यादा जुड़ जाते हैं. Both are not good. Okay? But we must listen to rules. नहीं तो होगा नहीं. Okay, I know serious हो रहा है ना? Okay, चलिए कोई बात नहीं. It is serious stuff. Dogs say if you're supposed to become a human, it is serious stuff. Yeah, okay. हाँ, धनतेरस है हमारा, कुछ तो खरीदना पड़ेगा. Do you do that? Many people do that. We never knew what Dhanteras was. Who taught us? TV, mobile, friends. Yeah, too much. Or else, smile, there is no hell. ऐश करो, जितना पाप करना है करो, मारो, पीटो, क्या नरक तो है ही नहीं. यदि आंख बंद करके बिल्ली दूध पिएगी तो उसको क्या करेंगे? Yes? So, you either become a total Nastic or you become totally obsessed with rules, which is not good. And this is what happens generally. Okay, this is a weakness. And people stick, वो दबा देंगे उस weakness पर. और फिर हम flawed. Okay, देखते हो आप लोग ये बाबा जी लोग आपको पकड़ते हैं जो रिंग्स वगैरह दे देंगे. वास्तु तो सोची, सत्य जीवन त्योची. तबाह रहूंगी. I don't know whether you come across this. It happens in most families. They do all kinds of. You don't know you are here and mother is doing tapasya there. Some yagya, some ye, some वो. किसी को खिला रहे हैं, किसी को पिला रहे संतोषी माँ का व्रत. तेरो तारे उज्जाहा वो. What is this? Yeah, and this is weakness. लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? They are victimizing me. because you have this weakness in you. Or else you're an atheist. I don't care. So we victimize her, right? So you should not become a victim. That is why these things are being told here, okay? Okay, and Janasanga, bad association. आप शराबी नहीं हैं, बट शराबी के साथ बैठेंगे तो आप मैनेज कर पाएंगे? 2 दिन, 6 दिन, फिर कोल्ड ड्रिंक में आएगा, फिर आदत बन जाएगा, and then you're finished. Bad association, keep a distance. Don't stay with them. Smile. They should be your friends. But वो क्या है? तुम्हारा एसोसिएशन खराब है तो वीकनेस बन गया. मैं उसको छोड़ नहीं सकती. मेरा बहुत अच्छा दोस्त है. शराबी है, अब क्या करें? क्या करें? क्या करें? मारो पकड़ के उसको. Yes, you cannot be so emotional. People will literally turn you out because of that friend. Bad association is big weakness. You have to check your association. And पता है what kind of association you have, people will make a picture about you. If you're meeting those kind of people, means people know who you are. So are you not a victim if you have bad association? You are? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Great association. Some other pictures, yeah. This is from Bible actually. And we also read Bible and Quran. Okay? So this is from Bible. It says, bad associations spoil useful habits. आप एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छे व्यक्ति हो गए. आपके घर में ट्रेनिंग अच्छा है. पर कॉलेज आ गए, कुछ ऐसे लोगों से मिले जिन्होंने आपको पूरा, आप सुबह उठते थे, आप अच्छे थे, आप लोगों को प्रणाम करते थे, आप स्माइल करते थे, आप सबको हेल्प करते थे, एंड 6 महीना विद गुड वेरी नाइस एसोसिएशन क्या होता है? They learn nothing from you, you learn everything from them. Yeah? Bad association. Useful habits go, they break it. Yeah? It's there in Bible also. Yeah? So everything is there. You just need to take it inside. Yes? Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Good quality के लोग होने चाहिए. Yeah. Then only it's fine. Otherwise it's better to be alone. अकेले रह जाओ, पर bad company के साथ रहना नहीं. पर हम लोग तो बिना friends के जिंदा नहीं रह सकते. तो फोन नहीं तो क्यों सब लोग पढ़ के घूम रहे हैं? Association. Right? फेंको. फेंकने के लिए बोले आप? हैं? Yes? पर साइड हो बोलना उसको. जब मन करेगा, समय होगा तब तुमको देखेंगे, तब तक साइड रहो. कैसा लगेगा बोलने के लिए? बोलो. Power. Now, to Yes, sir. Yes? Immediately we respond. उल्टा कर दो, उसको बोलो जबान नहीं चलाना, पड़े रहो वैसे. जब समय आएगा, टाइम मिलेगा, तब तुमको देखेंगे. Can you tell that to your phone? Not a single hand. Can you tell that to your phone? Will you try? देखते हैं. Okay. And what did Gandhiji say? I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. कोई अपना गंदा पांव से मेरे मन पे चलेगा? ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. मैं किसको चलने नहीं दूंगा. और लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? पूरा स्टैप मार मार के कीचड़ में जा रहे हैं, स्टैप मार मार के हमारे मन की तरफ से जा रहे हैं. कि कूड़ा करकट सब इधर डाल के जा रहे हैं. और हम क्या कर रहे हैं? लाइए ना, मैं हूं ना, पापोच. You give all your burden to me. I'm available. Weakness. Okay, so friends should not be a weakness. You are your only friend. You are your BFF. Yes? That is self-confidence. And that is the sign and the strength of a self-realized soul. And that is what we're planning to make you in this class only. No. Okay. So in one class this doesn't happen, but I'm sure I want to leave a mark in you so that from here you can start thinking how you can make your life better. Okay? Yes. Okay. Last one. Lolya. Unsteadiness and greed. Low. Unsteadiness, decision making में बहुत problem, like this picture. Confused and indecisive. If you're like this, people will take advantage of you. ले लीजिए, कलकत्ता में मार्केटिंग के लिए गए हैं, मैडम आई एंड यू लाइक थोड़ा चुके, अच्छा था नहीं, आगे जाते रहेंगे, वो पीछे पीछे आता रहेगा आपके, यस, एंड लास्ट में वो करवा ही देगा, बिकॉज ही नोज इसका मन थोड़ा थोड़ा है इसमें, यू आर कंफ्यूज्ड, वो पूरा आपका कंफ्यूजन को विक्टिम बना दे, एंड यू विल एंड अप बाइंग दैट, एंड व्हेन यू कम बैक होम यू लाइक ये अच्छा क्वालिटी का सामान नहीं था, और क्या करें? People make you victim if you're undecisive and confused. Yeah? And this one, greed for mundane achievements. और चाहिए, और चाहिए, और चाहिए, और चाहिए. कहाँ तक जा रहा है वो? कब्र को. Yes? जितना और चाहिए होंगे, लोभ, लोभ, लोभ और लोभ, कब्र खोदा हुआ रहेगा, उसमें जाके डुबकी मारेंगे. तो 3 हाथ है इसका. Yes? More, more, more. And ये मिलेगा क्या उसको? देखो. मिलेगा नहीं, उसी के में लगा हुआ है, ये जितना दौड़ेगा वो भी आगे आगे दौड़ेगा. दिस इज लाइफ एंड इज गोइंग स्ट्रेट टू द टूम. दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस टू अस. विक्टिम, हाउ वी आर विक्टिम्स. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रियली फील लाइक विक्टिम्स नाउ? आर यू फीलिंग विक्टिमाइज्ड? डू यू थिंक इन्हीं चक्कर में हम भी हैं और हमको लोग इसी में घुमा रहे हैं? तो निकलना है. और उससे पहले जान लेते हैं कि वर्च्यूज क्या है. 6 वीकनेसेस खत्म, अब 6 वर्च्यूज देखेंगे. ओके, वर्च्यूज आर व्हाट? बिहेवियर व्हिच शोज हाई मॉरल स्टैंडर्ड्स. नाउ वी विल सी वेदर वी हैव देम, हमारे पास ये है कि नहीं. एंड सेकंड देखेंगे कि यदि नहीं है या पास है तो हम उसके बारे में उसको कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं, ताकि वी बिकम, वी आर नॉट वीक एनीमोर. ओके, मैंने एक्चुअली इसके पिक्चर्स नहीं डाले, I was in a hurry actually. So first one is enthusiasm. Am I enthusiastic about life? Sometimes I am, many times I am not. Yes, because I don't have the right association. But enthusiasm is naturally in us. आपको कुछ एक बर्थडे आने वाला है, you're like yes, मेरा बर्थडे है कल, मेरे फ्रेंड्स तो कुछ तो करेंगे. Yes, I love them so much. मैंने उनके बर्थडेज में किया तो कुछ तो करेंगे ना. You're enthusiastic about it. Right? कॉलेज में कुछ फंक्शन है, डांस करना है, पार्टी करना है, कुछ, you're enthusiastic. Naturally you have this, but it should be in a continuous level. You should be enthusiastic about life. That is what we try and build. Okay? First one is enthusiasm. Endeavor with enthusiasm to be actually successful in life. Success in life is not money or the cars or the houses you have. What is it? What is success?
Achieve the meaningful aim of your life.
Okay, तो काफी फिलोसॉफिकल है. और what is success in life? At the present moment, if you don't have any hangover, किसी के बारे में चिंता नहीं करना पड़ रहा है, आगे नहीं पीछे नहीं, अभी इस मोमेंट में खड़ी हूं, no issues, happy in the moment is the actual success of life. अभी क्या है, वी प्रभु जी आए हैं, संग्राम प्रभु जी आपके टीचर हैं, वो बैठे तो इस क्लास में हैं, उसके अंदर उनको 10 फोन आ रहा है, मंडी में और है, ये खत्म होगा तो फिर वहां जाऊंगा, फिर वहां जाऊंगा, फिर ये करूंगा, फिर वो करूंगा. ही इज गो एंड यू विल आल्सो विल बी इन दैट प्लेस सम टाइम, जब आपको नौकरी हो जाएगा एंड ऑल. ओके, यहाँ होते हो पर वहां भी होते हो, सिर्फ वहां नहीं, वहां 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 वहां. What's the life? What's the use? You have a car waiting for you, you have drivers waiting for you, you have ayahs at home, you have this, you have that, but still your mind is in so many places. Then how are you successful? No. So enthusiasm होगा हर समय, तो हर काम ठीक टाइम पे खत्म होगा, and आपको hangover भी नहीं आएगा. That is success in life. Okay? So this is first one is enthusiasm, second one is confidence. आप लोगों को सबको है, मुझे पता है. You're not less confident. It's just that your association breaks you. Your association says you're good or you're not good. But otherwise you're confident people. क्योंकि बच्चे होके जब आप लोग जन्म हुए थे, आपकी मम्मी जब आपको हाथ पकड़ती थी, आप ऐसे करते थे उसको. It's what? मैं खुद चल सकती हूँ. You all have done that. So it's a natural tendency for you to be confident. But it's your association and your weaknesses that are curbing it. Okay? So you can be confident and that's a virtue. That's a good quality. Patience, ये थोड़ा कम है. Patience thoda kam hai, right? But we can work on that because in the middle of all obstacles, you can develop patience through some spiritual practices like meditation, keeping yourself alone, which comes from spiritual practices. ये आप करेंगे, ऐड करेंगे तो आपका पेशेंस बहुत बढ़ जाएगा, बहुत बढ़ जाएगा. And patience रखना बहुत जरूरी है. As you grow up the ladder, patience is what will actually make you a successful person. Leaders are always very patient. Yes, but हम लोग बहुत बार सोचते हैं, हाँ हम लोग बात नहीं सुनेंगे, मैं पेशेंस रख के कैसे काम अदा करूंगी. हो जाएगा. Just have some patience. Patience, smile, enthusiasm, confidence, and आपके साथ जो लोग हैं वो आपके लिए जान दे देंगे. तो अच्छा है ना? लीडर सामने खड़ा होता है, पीछे खड़ा होता है? सामने. ओके, मैं सामने जा रही हूँ, मेरे पीछे बहुत गाय हैं. कभी देखे वो गाय को चराने वाला व्यक्ति? कभी नहीं देखे. कहाँ से आए वो सब? आगे रहता है वो ग्वाला या पीछे रहता है? हाँ, अब लीडर का डेफिनेशन समझ में आया? आगे यदि चलेगा वो ग्वाला, मुड़ के देखेगा तो कोई नहीं है. There is nobody left. पीछे रहेगा तो देखेगा कहाँ सब जा रहे हैं. पीछे से चिल्लाएगा तो सब जिस डायरेक्शन में वो चाहता है वहीं जाएंगे. सामने चलेगा तो अकेले ही रह जाएगा. You will not have the team. And आज हम लीडरशिप में यही प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. We are thinking, I will get everything. I will get the accolades. You know what Abdul Kalam did, President Abdul Kalam, when he was the ISRO chief? Yeah, they did this satellite launching. And first one failed. When it failed, he was in the news conference. And the media तब उनको बहुत अंतशंत सुनाया. Okay? And वो सबका आंसर दिए. कितना waste हो गया, India is a poor country, this, that and everything. He was like, okay, no problems. The second time when they launched it, it was a success. And he sent the whole team, but he didn't go. All the credit people were like, आपने क्या किया, and the team भी सोच रहे थे वहाँ हम ही भेजे, हम ही वो व्यक्ति हैं जो भेजे. सबको ऐसे ही लग रहा था. Yes, and he was not there. Later on when he was asked, he was not there or he was in the background. And he was asked that, why were you like not? So it's all right. It's because of them that we launched it. It's okay. But as the father of that mission, it is always President Abdul Kalam's name. And since then, whenever he became even the president, he was a loved person. You still remember only that president's name actually. India का president आज तक भी Abdul Kalam ही लोग याद करते हैं. Because of the person he was. Not about his educational background and all these things. If you've seen, I don't know, when World Cup jeete under Dhoni, you would see that video footage again. There's no Dhoni there. If at all he's there, he's in the background. एकदम पीछे खड़े हैं. ट्रॉफी लेके यही लोग अंदर जैसा हो रहे हैं. That is the mark of a leader. But when the trophy was given, who was called? Who was called? उसके बाद interviews हुआ, जो भी हुआ, everywhere, everyone knew it was under the captainship of Dhoni, and it will go back in history as like that. But be with them. Don't dump them. आप खराब हो इसलिए मिलते नहीं हमसे. No. Because when you go in the right direction, even they will be led in the right direction. Don't abandon them. They also need help. Okay? So bad association, but keep them at a distance till you don't become strong. आप strong हो जाओगे तो आप उनको लेके जा सकते हो, right? But right now, even you're learning, so don't do that. Following the wise, anusharana, not anukarana. Yes. Suppose you know some people who are really good, like let's say Abdul Kalam, like let's say some people whom you idolize. तो उन लोग जो बोलते हैं उसको सुनो, वो जो करते हैं वो नहीं करना. What do we do now? Copy. If Deepika has cut her hair like this, I will also cut it. But सिर्फ चोटी तक दीपिका, उसके बाद? Yes? Will there be a Ranbir Kapoor for us? What do? We have hairstyle like Deepika, face like Priyanka, feet like Karina. We are all mixed bag. Don't do that. Don't copy people. You have your own identity. Yes? Follow their instructions. What are they doing good in life? But don't copy them. Face value. Yes, that is very, very important. And the last one, hear, glorify, remember all the good. आपके साथ जो भी अच्छा हो रहा है उसको याद रखें, दूसरों के साथ जो अच्छा हो रहा है उसको ग्लोरीफाई करें. वो इसमें अच्छी है, उसमें अच्छी है, उसमें अच्छी, पापा मम्मी फ्रेंड्स सब अच्छे हैं, उनकी अच्छाइयों को देखकर उसको ग्लोरीफाई कीजिए और उनके बारे में, लोगों के बारे में अच्छा भी सुनिए. 2-3 लोग खड़े हैं किसी का बुराई कर रहे हैं, लीव दैट प्लेस. इट्स नो गुड, इट्स गार्बेज. हियर ऑलवेज गुड. ये छोड़ना क्यों आप बेकार नहीं से बात करते. हाँ तेरे को ही तो आजकल माता जी बन गई है, they would say like that. Okay, then I'm leaving. बट आपका वजन है तो वो उल्टा बोलेंगे, नहीं नहीं ठीक है हम बात बंद कर रहे हैं. वजन नहीं भी है, नहीं है ठीक है हम जा रहे हैं, तुम रहो गार्बेज के साथ. बट ऑलवेज ट्राई टू हियर गुड. दिस इज नेचुरल प्रोसेस. अपने आप से आप अच्छे हो जाओगे, अपने आप से स्ट्रांग हो जाओगे. इतना बढ़िया है. इधर तो कितना पढ़ाई करना पड़ता है सर्टिफिकेट लेने के लिए, कितना पैसा भी देना पड़ा. इधर कुछ करना पड़ता है क्या, बस एरिया छोड़ के जाना है. कर सकते हो ना. या एंड यदि कोई कर नहीं पा रहा है ना, उसको खींच के ले जाना उधर से. एक तो उस क्लास में थी ना जहाँ मैडम आई थी, क्या बोली थी, खराब नहीं सुनना, तो खड़े होकर सुनेगी क्या. हाँ यार थोड़ा मजा आ रहा है, पकड़ो उसका हाथ और भगा दो उसको वहां से. एटलीस्ट यू ऑल कैन सेव योरसेल्फ. Yeah, do that. Help your friend also to become good. So don't hear bad. Hear always good. Glorify always good. Remember always good things in life. Why do you remember all those past bad experiences? Baggage again. इसकी चक्कर में हमारा क्या होता है, कंडीशनिंग, प्री कंडीशनिंग हो जाता है. नेक्स्ट टाइम जब उनसे मिलते हैं ना, हमारा मूड अच्छा नहीं होता है उनके साथ. हम लोग पीछे का सब याद लेके आते हैं. Don't do that. Remember always whatever good has happened with you. Very, very important. Okay? Yeah. And then only you will follow principles to discipline and nourish life. You will be happy only when you do these things. Your life will be very beautiful if you do these things. Okay? It's very easy, not difficult at all. ये last वाला करोगे ना, बहुत easy. Even phone पे भी अच्छा कुछ आया तो देखो, नहीं तो forget it. Then delete it otherwise. क्योंकि मन क्या बोलेगा, देखते हैं क्या भेजा था ना उसने. मन बार बार बोलेगा, मन बहुत बदमाश है. Okay? Yeah. So, oh sorry, there was something else. So in order to achieve this, we need to stop all nonsensical activities. Okay? And all nonsensical activities start from the phone. Yeah? And अपने rooms में भी, आप लोग रूम में रहते हो 2-3-4 लोग मिलकर, बहुत कचकच होता है उधर, मेरे को पता है. I've been through that whole process. I stayed in a hostel life for maybe 14 years, 13-14 years of my life. I had a tough time. क्योंकि तब मेरे को ना ये सब सिखाने वाला कोई नहीं था. You're lucky. Yes? So, use all this. Because अब इतना देर हो गया है, but फिर भी I'm lucky that at least I understood. At least कुत्ता से तो थोड़ा बेहतर हो ही जाएंगे. Yeah? Then engage in meaningful activities. Do a lot of craft, lot of creativity. बहुत कुछ है संसार में करने के लिए, बहुत कुछ है. आप तो फोन में है, इतना कुछ है उसमें. Yeah, there's so much. Play sport, do gardening, do mandala art, or whatever. Yeah, do anything, but be creative. Spend more time in creative activities. Okay. And last one is take guidance of a spiritual master or guide, someone who helps you in spiritual growth. Because what do we know? That I'm actually a spirit soul. ये शरीर अभी के अभी यदि मैं मर गई, ये शरीर वैसे ही सॉफ्ट रहेगा एंड समय लगेगा उसको हार्ड होने के लिए, बट एक्चुअली तो वही है. पर फिर भी बोलेंगे मैडम का डेड बॉडी है वो, मैडम किधर गई. एंड देन वी रियलाइज ओ यस सही है, somebody went out of that. So अभी इसमें इतना सुंदर फिक्सचर्स लगा है, नो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, क्या होगा? There's no energy. Your body is just fixture. The energy comes from the soul. So you need, and the soul is called as a spirit soul. So you need someone who knows about this soul to guide you, right? इधर तो नहीं मिलेगा, इधर मराइन साइंस मिलेगा, साइकोलॉजी मिलेगा, सोशियोलॉजी मिलेगा और क्या क्या सब मिलेगा. Spirit soul के बारे में नहीं मिलेगा. So you need a guidance in that also. We follow the Bhagavad Gita because of that. This Bhagavad Gita is a manual on spirit soul. Yeah. So we follow it, we practice it, and we try our best to also let others know what is in it. Okay, so this is it. I think that this is a sign. Thank you. Yeah, there's a thank you. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions? Do you have any questions? Will this follow? No. Yeah. Do you have any questions? No questions. You understood everything. Oh, very nice. I'm so lucky. Yeah, okay. Very good. Pardon? Yeah. See, don't ask questions black and white. For everything there is also a gray. Extremities are not good. बिल्कुल नहीं चाहिए तो भीख मांगेंगे चाहिए पर एकदम भी चाहिए बोल के उसके पीछे भागेंगे money. Okay, ask what's his name? Mukesh Ambani's son जो मुट्टा ही था ताकत कोटा ही गिर पतला करा गला. You know that boy? What's his name? I forgot. He recently got married. Oh, you know him very well. What is he? Your house member? Then? Akash. Oh, बहुत पैसा अच्छी पचारो केते खुशी रे अच्छी काटी देला सेतरे बोलो कि कौन हबो देखो पैसा is one thing you cannot make it remember this thing because when he was born Akash Ambani से खटी लगी जो let's say his father had $300 million. His father has $300 million. So पिलाला जन्म हो $300 million तो मानी कोई साला है. So is he making that money? No. You can have only that much that you are entitled to. Remember this. Okay? Money is not. नहीं तो ये जो laborer है सुबह से 8 घंटा खोदता है वो तो millionaire हो जाता. यदि work is money. ऐसे भी लोग हैं वो सिर्फ सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है मतलब एक ऐसा आई डोंट नो आई सॉ दैट लॉन्ग बैक इन डिस्कवरी चैनल एक किसी का एयरक्राफ्ट है वो एयरक्राफ्ट में पता नहीं क्या लगा है बस वो एयरक्राफ्ट को वो वॉच करता है बोल के ही इज द richest security guard in the world and his salary is probably more than Tata or something like that if they are CEOs and they're getting it वो एरोप्लेन को खाली सिक्योरिटी गार्ड गोली मारने से मर जाएगा हैं? उसका किस्मत में है उसके लिए उसने कुछ पढ़ाई भी नहीं किया है so money is energy you must know see my father used to say and he's also good when it comes to money management he used to say कितना रोजगार करते हो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है कितना रख पाते हो वो इम्पोर्टेंट है हाँ मुझे 25 तारीख सुधा स्वाहा यस अभी तुम लोग को पापा मम्मी देते हैं विथ पॉकेट मनी 5,000 रुपया पॉकेट मनी बाकी सब कॉलेज मनी ओके वो 5,000 में तुम आराम से चला लेते हो अभी कल को तुमको जब नौकरी मिलेगा you'll get how much 40,000 50,000 somewhere you'll 50,000 रोए होना सेविंग्स आओ नहीं मैम कोई भी I know how your scenario is Not a single one of you here sitting would know anything about savings and investment. And you're talking about jobs. Yes? And you will not know that till taxation people tell you कि तुम्हें यदि सेव करो ना मैं तो टैक्स काट दूँ. And you're like running from pillar to post. कोई बताओ कुछ करना है इसको कैसे जमा करेंगे टैक्स नहीं तो कट जाएगा. And you call yourself educated. मनी बनाने के लिए तो बहुत कम टाइम है बट मनी को खर्चा करने के लिए बहुत समय लगेगा लाइक यू हैव मनी कमाने के लिए 25 years of life बट उसी मनी को यूज करने के लिए तुमको 50 years प्लस मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस जानते हो कैसे वो 25 साल का पैसे को 50 साल तक चलाओगे एंड यू से मनी इसीलिए गधे जैसे 25 साल तक रोजगार करते हो क्या पता 50 साल तक रख लेगी but there's inflation there are a lot of other things you must know yeah so this is important for us okay so money क्या बोलते हैं उसको? If there is creativity, there is ज्ञान, knowledge, and there is happiness. These are qualities of Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu के साथ कौन रहते हैं हर समय? So who's coming first? People will worship Vishnu or people will worship Lakshmi? You will do Lakshmi, I know. On Diwali day with Ganeshji. No, when there is happiness, see, we want Lakshmi, means we need prosperity, wealth. It's not always about money, it's about state of mind. There are people who are earning 5,000 rupees but very happy with life. There are people who are earning 2 lakhs a month, very unhappy with life. They don't even save a paisa. But जो 5,000 कमाता है वो अपने बेटी का शादी भी कर देता है उतना में. 2 लाख वाले एजुकेशन लोन ले रहे हैं. शादी तो दूर की बात है. Yes. So money management and all that different scenario. And don't run so much about money. If you are good, nobody can stop you from earning good money. And this is my story also. Yes. If you are good, you will be wanted. Most लगेगा. Most wanted. Yeah. So you should be good at whatever you are doing. Anything. It will get you money. Don't worry about that. Focus on your skill developments now. Okay? Great. Thank you so much. Sorry, sir.
Thank you so much, madam. I hope you got all your answers. Like whatever the query you had, you got the answers for that? Yeah. Any other question from anybody? Okay. So you do have. So you have not stopped with your questions. You are continuing. Okay. Please.
Over enduring. That was the weakness. जो वो पत्थर एक पहाड़ से दूसरा पहाड़ जो था कूद रहा था वो. अच्छा हाँ. Many certificates, yeah. Okay, good question. Parents बोल रहे हैं, लोग बोल रहे हैं, हम क्या बोल रहे हैं? तो आपको यदि अच्छा लग रहा है, आपको मजा आ रहा है उसको करने में, तो 50 सर्टिफिकेट लाने में भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट किसी के दबाव में आके जब सर्टिफिकेट्स हम ला रहे हैं, तब प्रॉब्लम. हाँ, क्योंकि बहुत बार बच्चों को इतना नहीं चाहिए, पर क्योंकि प्रेशर है. पर देखो कोई एक डॉक्टर बनने के लिए लायक भी बनना नहीं है, उसको खून देखने से थर्र हो रहा है, उसके पापा मम्मी बोले तेरे को मेडिकल में बैठना ही पड़ेगा, तो क्या है, वीकनेस हो जाता है उसको. It depresses him. Are you sure? How many of you are running on your own behind success or how many of you are being pushed? अभी तक तो शायद पुशिंग का ही खेल होगा. नहीं? अभी तक you are doing it on your own. You wanted to do this on your own. Good. Very nice. Only when you do things on your own will you be able to control your life, your emotions. But generally, if it is biased by someone, then you are in trouble. आप certificates लगा सकते हैं, क्या problem? जितना लगाए. You should be learning, but it should be for gaining knowledge. It's not to be getting another good job. हाँ, why not? नहीं, कभी-कभी क्या होता है ना, वो लोग सोचते हैं कि ये सब करने से और पैसा मिलेगा. तब it becomes a weakness. Yes. जब कुछ चीज करते हैं कि इसका करने के बाद मेरा ये और बढ़ जाएगा या फिर मेरा शोहरत भी बढ़ जाएगा, मुझे लोग और पहचानेंगे, ये जब इस मोड में किया जाएगा ना, तब फिर वो वीकनेस हो जाएगा, फिर लोग उसको लेके तुमको घुमाएंगे. Okay, we are talking about not becoming victims. Okay, and then we feel very unhappy with life, then this depression. And और एक बात होता है, आप लोग जब बहुत सर्टिफिकेट्स लगा लेते हो, उसके हिसाब से आपको जॉब नहीं मिलता है ना. That is again a very big reason for suicides in today's today's people. मेरे पास बहुत सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं पर मेरे लायक जॉब नहीं है. You have achieved or else or you are overestimating yourself. Just certificates also doesn't make a person. You're not the proper qualification. Graduations चाहिए बोल के बोल रहे हैं, graduates चाहिए, वहां पे सब post graduates डाले हैं नौकरी में, फिर तो frustrated होंगे, because they'll treat you like a lower person. और आप वहां बोलोगे मैं post graduate हुआ, मुझे क्यों graduate जैसा treat कर रहे हो, तो problem हो जाएगा, right? So overachievement is again a headache. That is why you do it if you really are happy with it. But otherwise, if it's becoming a handicap for you, then it's not correct. Then it will, affect your personality. It will affect your emotions. ठीक है? Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. अभी प्यास लग रहा है, पानी पीने से satisfaction होगा कि नहीं? हो गया? कितना जरूरी है? अब कितना पानी पीना जरूरी था? मर जाओगे नहीं तो? सही है. If in your life you are not satisfied, you are a dead man. Because if you are thirsty, if you don't drink water, you are dehydrated, then they are dead. Yes, similarly, life में यदि satisfaction नहीं है, आप चलता फिरता मुर्दा हो. सब में, whether you are a daughter, your mother, your job holder or whatever, anything that you do, you must have satisfaction there. Otherwise, you are dead. Yeah. ध्यान भाग रहे हैं. क्या जाएगा? Urge, yes, yes, it is an urge. Because, but then urges जैसे है ना, it's like खुजली. अर्ज जो है वो खुजली जैसा होता है. खुजली देखेंगे, थोड़ा करेंगे, उसके बाद और होगा, और करेंगे, ये करके फिर वो वहां पे पूरा छिल जाएगा. अर्ज को छिलने नहीं देना. You must know, ये अभी खुजली होगा, यहाँ बड़ा लगाओ, बैंडेज बांध दो, मन को उधर से हटाओ, नहीं तो बार बार मन उधर जाए. आप देखिए, आम खाएंगे ना, दांत के अंदर एक लग जाता है, बार बार जीभ जब तक वो निकलेगा नहीं, आज हमारा जीव वहीं चलता रहेगा. जितना बड़ा करोड़पति हो, ऐसा करता रहेगा. मीटिंग में खाने के बाद यदि मीटिंग हो रहा है, you can see their faces. They try to remove it. मन is so बदमाश. एक छोटा सा उसके लिए बार बार वहां नहीं जा रहा है. Yeah. So urges have to be like controlled. That's why we need disciplined life. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. These are your questions that are answered.
Thank you so much for asking so many questions. So is it done or somebody else is there? Okay. And you do have? Okay. And if you will go on asking, okay, please. So this should be the last
They
one.
have to go home. The children are growing like this. They're not growing like this. Yeah, yes. Sir? Can I? Okay, she's asking self-love कैसे करेंगे बोल के, okay? See, you are already in love with yourself. We are born like that because we are part of the Creator who is always happy and satisfied. You are part of God. भगवान का आप अंश हो, right? आपके पिता माता यदि खुश हैं और आप उनके बच्चे हो तो नेचुरल है कि आप खुश होंगे. So it's a natural tendency to be happy and loved. आप हो ही लव में. हाँ, गड़बड़ हो गया क्या? मम्मी पापा को छोड़ के यस गलत जगह पर मुंह कर लिए हो, तो अब बस क्या करना है? वापिस मम्मी पापा की ओर देखना है. जो सब अच्छा है उसी को करोगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली खुश रहोगे. What did we do in the last one? Hear all good, glorify all good, remember all good. खराब की ओर देखेंगे नहीं, जाएंगे नहीं, हो गया ऑटोमेटिक लव. ओके, अभी टेंडेंसी उधर की ओर जा रहा है, बट नाउ वी हैव टू जस्ट टर्न आउटसाइड. हियर गुड, खराब बोल रहा है, ये ट्रेनिंग है. देखो याद करना पड़ेगा कि हमको गलत कर रहे थे आजकल. जैसे ना जेल में है बोले सब लोग, तो जेल में करेक्शन होता है ना, तो करेक्शन भी नहीं करेंगे तो क्या जेल से निकाल देंगे? हमको मार पीट के साइज कर देंगे, है कि नहीं? तो अपने आप को साइज कराना है. यहाँ पे गलत कुछ हो रहा है, निकलो. पर उसी उधर क्या हो रहा था, कोई पूछा नहीं, कुछ लोग हैं कर रहे हैं कुछ अच्छा ही कर रहे हैं, ये मान नहीं जाना, क्या पता नहीं कर रहे हैं वहां पर. नो, डोंट स्पीक बैड वर्ड्स. दैट गांधी जी का थीम यू रिमेंबर, बुरा नहीं बोलना, बुरा नहीं देखना एंड ऑल दैट. यस, समथिंग लाइक दैट. We are so addicted to bad things in life. You just have to stop that. Then only you start these services. Okay? Yeah, you love yourself, I know that, don't worry. Okay, see, we must let Sir sleep. I can go on forever.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to give a break. So I would like to request Professor Kevedi Prakash, Professor School of Management, and Dean HRD to present the concluding remark. So, sir, we are going through a 4 days of like series of this session. Every Monday we used to talk to the students, and in that, Madam has covered the whole the session that she had planned. So, I would like to request. So, we'll give a concluding remark and we'll end the session.
Thank you, Sundaram sir. I think whatever has Madam done is extremely difficult to thank her, because if you have a mind to listen to her, she has told so many things that probably we have not even been able to capture, because our mind is so disturbed all the time, because the brain waves are there. There are 300 thoughts every second it processes. Madam has reminded me of one of the sessions which I was actually attending from the consciousness back in the United States, in Texas. And today I was enlightened and you opened me to the thought process. It was really interesting because I have 2 lovely daughters, and I must confess that I have learned about life after they were born. It's that difficult. And therefore, today, we are all learning still. And learning never stops. It's a moment of truth. Right from the day one, I have been in very close association to understand what was taking place, and I had a great opportunity to also talk to and interact with her permission, and the thought process has been very enlightening. It's a real valuable session because you will not realize this in 22. You will realize much later. It's very difficult. Even if you do 1% of it, I think you'll be off with Centurion with the gold medal. And for me, I still want to go back to the class to listen to, because the amount of knowledge, wisdom, and the practicality of bringing to life, sadhana, practicing in life, is very different. And that is what I think Madam is here to give you the pathway or the margadarshan to life, not Centurion. It's just that you are in Centurion. I am also in Centurion. Tomorrow morning, I may not exist in this world. I might pass away. You will all have a candle and my photograph out there. It's just a moment of truth. I mean, I can tell you, I had flights where the flights were about to crash. I was thinking it was the last flight because it was a very turbulent weather, stormy weather, and I thought I will never make home. When you know what happened, I realized what is life. But I don't know if it is too late. So many people ask me, is it your first life? I say it is my third life. But God has been kind. How can you have a third life in the same life? It's interesting. So you have to learn how to forgive people. You have to learn how to let go people. I think what Madam has said, I am reiterating that. So I will not take much time because it's already been quite a time for all of you and for everyone. But I profoundly would like to thank Madam. And Madam, we will request you to continue such engagements with the entire ecosystem of Centurion University. And that is where I would like to request you on this platform, and we will continue that kind of a thing, because not only our students require this, our faculty also requires this. And as I say it, so I do, I also agree with it. So therefore, it is indeed a great opportunity this evening. I had with me our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam just left. In fact, we were both sitting right at the back end and we were going through this. And it was very nice. I would like to thank each one of you for really being there and taking this very valuable input. My suggestion is those of you who made notes, or all of you who made notes, at least take 3 points or 2 points, or the least is 1, and try to work on it, and you will get a lot of happiness. And happiness which, even if you have the best of the ice cream, the best of the food, the best of the course, the best of the marks, the best of the examination, will also not give you. You will have an internal inner happiness. So work on one agenda, one action point. And don't tell this to anybody. Keep it to yourself. Don't even explain it. You will love. And this is where I would like to conclude. Thanks again, Madam. Namaskar.
Sir, one more last. There is a like token of appreciation to Madam from the university. So request.
Krishna? Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
He's anyway
Got to keep therapy. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so notorious.
Yes, yes. And went in 3 places. Yeah.
Right.
Once he enters, he will not leave.
So that's what we want.
Yes. Oh, acha.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pradeep ji. Another person, Pradeep ji was continuing with us for long time. Every session he used to take the session for the meditation. Thank you so much. Give a clap to Pradeep ji. Give a clap to all of you. This is for coming here. So and like rightly mentioned by sir. So if you can use one lesson from the session that we had gone through, and you will be making yourself happy in your life. We will be happiest. Okay. Thank you all of you. Please share your feedback forms that is circulated to you. Give it to the volunteers. And we conclude here. And with the hope that we will be continuing with more sessions like this. Thank you all of you.